Yes, you've arrived. Well, let's just get straight to it. What will our episode be on today? Well, it's elementary really. What else but Sherlock. Now, the version most of you are probably familiar with is the brilliant television series produced by the BBC known as Sherlock, which is based off of the famous series of novels written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. It's a modern take on the Victorian detective, but here are some tidbits that you may not have known from the magnificently curious series. Co-creator Stephen Moffat was inspired to produce Sherlock when wondering with his friend and co-creator Mark Gatiss about the Sherlock Holmes show that was recreated during the time of World War II, starring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. This adaptation of the show elaborated on the personalities of the characters and played off their relationship instead of the usual strict interpretation of the Holmes-Watson duo. Moffat says we really liked it because they seem to be less of themselves and more fun.
I don't even know your name.
I know you're an army doctor and you've been invalided home from Afghanistan. I know you've got a brother who's worried about you, but you won't go to him for help because you don't approve of him, possibly because he's an alcoholic, more likely because he recently walked out on his wife, and I know that your therapist thinks you're limp psychosomatic, quite correctly, I'm afraid. It's enough to be going on with, don't you think?
Typically, when you think of the iconic detective, you think of a man older on in years and rather experienced. Moffat points out, however, that in the original stories, Sherlock is referred to as a young man, even sometimes as a student. This prompted for the choice of Sherlock to be portrayed by a younger actor, the beautiful Benedict Cumberbatch. Smaug. Now let's talk about something everyone loves to talk about. Drugs!
Yay!
In the book, Sherlock Holmes is known as having an opium addiction. But this was abandoned as the book series became popular with kids. The television series, however, reintroduces the issue as a key factor in Sherlock's life. In the right doses, cocaine can cause euphoria and increased alertness and energy, but the main reason Sherlock uses it is to feel good. It's a humanizing element in the series. Lastly, the relationship between Sherlock and Mycroft is based on Niles and Frasier Crane from the hit American TV show Frasier. It also takes inspiration from Moffat's relationship with his own brother. Anyway guys, that was this week's episode of The Inspirationist. If you know something I don't, if I didn't cover anything, if you have a recommendation for next week's episode, go ahead and just comment below on my YouTube, or subscribe, follow, and comment message on Facebook. I also have a Tumblr. Contact me on all social medias. And if you did not deduce the awesome quality of this video, we actually have a new camera just to satisfy your needs, because I love you. Anyway, thank you so much guys, and tune in next week.